Truthgang. Happy Mother's Day, if you're a mother. I am Omega, and y'all already know I'm always bringing that truth. That's how I do. Hit that like button as you come into the room. If you're hitting that like button, I already know you on my vibration. 1:31 on the clock. Tribe vibes, gang, gang, hair wraps on in this motherfucker. Let's get it. Yes, happy Mother's Day. My phone was cut off for a little bit because I had some readings. So if you guys inbox me or anything, I'm gonna check that after my live because I'm trying to balance out some shit. I got some shit in the making, you know what I'm saying? Trying to balance out my energies. So I had to cut the phone off just for a little bit today to charge it up. Okay. Well, let me give Asha's because I feel like I'm gonna just start talking and shit. Y'all know I start talking and then I forget to give Asha's. But let me give Asha's to the Divine Infinite All. We want to give Asha's to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte, and we would like to give Asha's to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, and all of our individual Oris. We ask that they would deliver messages to the tribe that's most relevant at this moment in time, and all messages that we receive, we're going to receive with love, honor, and respect, and as always, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And I seen, what was it, 232, and then we got 3 and 2, and then it's 242 now, 244. But anyways, I'm not even gonna hold you because I'm cooking up some shit in the spirit lab, you know what I'm saying? So at that park today, nothing is coincidence, okay? Nothing happens by coincidence. And this is why I put downloads on, all right? Because while my phone was charging, I had time to like sit back and reflect on my day, right? So while I was at that park today and I was doing the reading on Facebook, there was this like 2 kids, right? Well, there was 3 of them, okay? And there was like a boy that was like 14, 15. And then there was another boy who looked like he was about 12 or 11. And then there was a little girl and she was 7, right? So my kids was at the park by themselves. Well, I don't know if I'm going to skip ahead of myself, okay? Because I noticed a lot of shit. I had a lot of epiphanies. Okay, so like we don't ever leave the house. And I said this on the live, right? As soon as we got to the park, nobody was there. Everything was good. But then like people were coming through fields. I'm not bullshitting you. Like high grass out of the woodworks to come to this park, right? And the spirit was just telling me like moth to a flame, basically, when you see this energy, right? So I explained to you that there was 3 children there, right? And then my kids was there. And then all of a sudden, the 2 older boys were gone. And the little girl, she was there by herself. And she was scared. And y'all seen how I was watching everything around me. Like everything was happening very fast. And that's why I didn't do the lives on that reading. I seen 414, okay? But so she's there and you can even hear them in the background of my video, right? On Facebook. Like she's upset, she's crying. The little boys come back maybe like 15 minutes later or something. And she's standing by the tree. She's hovering by my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know the little girl, but I didn't notice because I'm always watching my 12, my 3, 6, and my 9. You know what I'm saying? But they come back out of the fucking field and she starts wailing on them like she's like 7. And she's like, you left me. I hate you. I hate you. Like she was saying, I was so scared, right? I was so scared. And it's Mother's Day, okay? It's Mother's Day, right? This little girl was left in the park unattended by herself. One of them was her brother, and the other one was somebody else. I don't know who this other guy was. And like this is the one that had bad energy on him. He had the spirit of death on his ass, and he was like 15. And it was like significant because as soon as like before I could even see him, I could feel the energy coming up. Like I probably looked nervous in that video, okay? So the little girl was scared and all the other stuff, right? So I say all that to say this, like, I don't ever leave my house and you got to be at the right place at the right time. But I do walk with these spirits, angels, and everything in between, right? So I was dealing with the angels that are protecting from harm, right? So I'm not even taking credit for this little girl not being harmed. But I am going to say the angels, they moved the chess piece on the chessboard. I bring the spirits with me. You get what I'm saying? They moved the chess piece on the chessboard. That's why I said I ain't taking credit of it, because I was oblivious as to how the spirit was using me. Okay? I was oblivious to it. I'm like, my kids, they don't want to be in the house. I'd rather make my money, and they want to go outside. And like, it's Mother's Day. Let's get some air. Let's go do something, you know? So the little girl was left in this park by herself, and the abduction energy was definitely there. Like, it was just, y'all could just watch that video again, okay? Like, if y'all didn't see it on Facebook, go watch it, okay? And the energy was just the fuck off, okay? Like, I don't really know what to say about that. Other than they left this little girl, and it's Mother's Day, and I was just thinking to myself, like, why aren't they with their mama? Like, the mother probably trusted the brother to watch the child. And when they came back from out of the field, I heard the little boy say, oh, we was just meeting these little holes around the block. And she was like, I hate you. I hate you. You left me by myself. Like, why would you leave me? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, right? So after they left the little girl there, and then on this live on Facebook today, right, you can see this too, right? So I just paused in the middle of my reading, and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? And you can hear a car screeching, right? So there was this other car. It was a blue car, right? And the little boy that had left the little girl that had all this negative energy on him, and this is all happening on that live. Little boy that had left the little girl, there was a blue car coming down the street, and you'll hear the tires, because you heard me saying like, oh my God, the basketball rolled into the street, right? And the little boy was going to the basketball to get it. Now this is the little boy with the negative energy on him, okay? And the car sped up, and you can hear it in the video. And that's why I was like, oh my God. Like, because the boy was right there. They saw the boy. They saw him. You get what I'm saying? And they still sped up to try to hit the boy. Now, all on the live, I couldn't explain everything that was happening around me, because I was just trying to, you know, make sure my kids were safe and that I was safe. After I ended the live, I ended up like taking my kids home, because of the energy that was at that park. And I'm like, oh, okay. And the park illusions too, because this was something else that I got from it, right? So the park in my old neighborhood, it was really big, and there was lakes there and stuff like that. But I didn't really like it, because I felt like the energy was bad, and then it could look a little better. So the neighborhood that I'm in now, this park was like pristine, y'all. Like, it was very, very nice. Everything was well put together at this park, right? But the energy was off. It was like fool's gold. It was like illusion, like this is a safe place. You know what I'm saying? This is a safe place. This is a cool park here. It's nice and clean. There's no trash on the ground. The grass is manicured. They got artwork all over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was just the illusion for me, okay? So that happened as well. But I did want to point out how the spirit definitely did put me in that position. I never leave my house because motherfuckers be gang stalking to me and shit. Unless I have to, like for groceries or emergencies or something like that. But if I can get a motherfucking delivery of groceries from Walmart, that's what I'm going to do. So for me to be in that moment in time when this little girl was left alone while I'm just trying to cover over my kids, it's Mother's Day, I'm just trying to cover over my kids, make my money at the same time. The angels that I bring with me were there. I was there because they needed to be there for this little girl. Y'all get me? Okay, thank you, moderator, for putting that in there. We also have the Mother's Day special. So if you are a mother and you would like to book a Mother's Day special, I will give you more than half off the Divine Guidance, which is normally priced at $75. You can get it for $45. As long as it's booked today, you can book it for the rest of the week, but you have to be a mother. Thank you so much, moderator, for putting that stuff in the comment section. Okay, so yeah, these are the type of mothers that's going to get their ass whooped. And I said that shit. When I got home and I thought about the situation and I thought about the danger that this child was in. And I have older children and y'all see how I am with them. I don't let them do shit. So you need to watch your kids, okay? You need to watch your kids. And the boy's energy was the result of not being loved, okay? There was something going on in their home. And I could tell that it was all over the little girl and over the little boy. Like their parents are neglecting them. And this is what the spirit has been talking about. And I had to tell my kids, like, look, do y'all see how good of a mom you have? I'll break my neck for you, motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you see this? This is sad. There is a responsibility as a parent. Like, that little girl could have got raped. She could have got anything. But like I said, I brings them spirits. I didn't even know they had left her alone until she started flipping out on them. I could tell she was hovering around my car. I didn't know why the fuck she was hovering around my car, but I'm thinking she's a little girl. She's harmless. Maybe she's just being nosy. I'm on a live. She probably trying to, you know what I'm saying, see what I'm talking about. She might think I'm a YouTuber or something, which I am, but she probably, that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, she's just trying to see what I got going on. But really, the spirits had pulled her there. Because at that moment when she was like, I hate you, she ran up to both of them boys and started like swinging on them. Like, why would you leave me? Like, I was so scared. I was like, my heart was crushed. I was like, we finna get the fuck out of here. All right. So the downloads that I had with that, but that was just me paying attention to the signs as well. Okay. And being able to read the energy. And my kids were being tested too, because I don't let them do shit. Yes, they need to socialize. They've been in public school their whole life. They ain't been homeschooled, not even a year. Okay. Yes, they do need to socialize, but I was watching my kids from a distance, and I was peeping on how they were avoiding this energy. I was watching them, and the spirit was telling me that you're going to be able to trust them, because as parents, as mothers, we freak out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want our kids out in the world. We don't want them hanging out with the wrong people. We don't want them getting caught up with the wrong crowd or none of that shit, you know? But as I was observing my kids, and I be on their ass, boy, just like I be on y'all ass, Mama Omega, okay? I be on my kids' ass, like for real, like you have to sit in the upright at all times when it comes to this shit, this game of life that we playing here. My children were very discerning of spirits, even the younger one. And I'm very proud of them. I'm very, very proud of them. So that lets me know, like, when it's time for me to allow them to be adults, that I'll be able to trust that they're not going to get fucked up and caught up in some situation. But I don't know where that went. But that was what happened at the park. Oh, yeah, what else happened at the park, too? It was just a spirit of death everywhere. My kids found on the playground a dead bird and a dead rat, right? So what I took from it is because this little girl was targeted, right? I know she was targeted. That's why she was hovering, okay, around my kids and me, you know? And they found the dead bird there and the dead rat, and then the little boy came with some type of spiritual attachment, okay? Sometimes you can't have mercy on them, because like a part of me was like, you could probably help him. But then another part of me was like, you don't know what the fuck demon this nigga got on his motherfucking ass. Let that motherfucker sit on that shit. I mean, I know it's a kid, but you don't want to get involved in shit like that. That motherfucker might have a stronghold on his ass, and it's because of abuse that he's out here doing that shit. And my kids said their first impression of this little boy was that he was gonna die, because he was breaking glass, and they know the spiritual meaning of like purposely breaking glass and shit like that. It was just the actions that he was doing. He just started picking up shit and breaking shit, throwing and shit, you know? And my kids was like, okay, yeah, he got energy that's like death energy on them. And then when they got in the car, and I was asking them about, like, you know, how they felt about the energies, how were they able to discern? Because I was watching him move and watching my kids move away. Like, how were you able to discern, so they know how to look at the signs or whatever? And the first thing that I said out of my mouth was, this little boy is gonna end up dead if somebody don't help him. Like, period. He's gonna end up dead if somebody don't help them. And my kids said, we all said the same thing on the playground. So I was like, okay. Trust your kids. Somebody need to trust your kids, that you're teaching them well. Okay? Maybe I struggle with that too. You're teaching them well. All right? Their parents are strong in spirit. They're going to take after you. They got them genes too. So you're going to have to let them get out into the world and make the decisions, and trust that they're going to make the right decisions. I don't know who need to hear this shit. I don't even know why the fuck we talking about this. But as my phone was charging, this is what Spirit had me thinking about. Like, replay your events today. What was the significance of that? And when they showed me that they put me there to be there at that exact moment in time when she was there, because I bring the spirits, I was in awe. I don't take any credit. I don't take any credit for that. Okay? That's humbleness. I'm doing what I was supposed to do. That's being a vessel for the spirits, for them to use you. Okay? Mama Omega love the kids, man. I love the fucking kids. I was so upset. I'm still upset. And I just pray protection over this little girl, because this is another thing too. So after we went to the park, I was like, there's an Aldi's that's closing down and shit. So all they food and shit is like real cheap. So I was like, we gonna hit them up just in case, like extra food, like the store's closing, everything's still fresh in that motherfucker. Let's go to Aldi's right quick, right? So we went to Aldi's, and it was this man in his truck, and he pulled in at the same time that I pulled in. So it's like two entries, and we pulling in at the same time. So we kind of like driving alongside each other, right? That was the first time that I noticed him, right? And then we went into the store, we did our shopping, and we came out, and he was still sitting in the parking lot. He had parked next to me too, and there was all these empty ass fucking parking spaces, right? And that's why I said that abduction energy was there too at the park. We don't know how long the fuck this motherfucker was like trying to trail us or whatever, right? So when we come out of the store, as soon he watches us get into the car, he has his video camera up, And I'm asking my daughter, is this motherfucker video cameraing us? And she's like, nah, mama, you tripping. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We get into the car or whatever. As soon as I start my engine, he looks over at me. He starts his engine and he leaves out of the parking lot in the opposite direction as I leave, right? So something is like, look in your rearview mirror, okay? And I looked in my rearview mirror and this man had took the opposite way of the parking lot, but somehow, and we went two different directions, okay? And somehow ended up behind me. So I asked my daughter again, like, okay, is that him? And she's like, yes, mom, you're not tripping. She's like, turn here. Like, we was finna, like, pass up a street. She was like, just turn right here or whatever. And then, like, I don't know. It was like a protection shield. And then we went down this back street that I had never been down before, right? And there was all these clubs. And there was, like, it was old head clubs, right? My palms are itching. Somebody finna get some money. It's my right palm, too. Somebody get some money, okay? But anyways, we ended up in the traffic of these people trying to get into the club. So like he lost us. Okay. Like I had never been I had never seen that part of this city ever in my entire life. I didn't know where I was. I was like, daughter, I was panicking because I was like, okay, she told me to turn right here. Now I don't know where I'm at because you know what I'm saying? It's a big city. Okay. And they let us straight out of there and like put me right on track. But they sent us through a crowd like of cars and traffic. And it was like clubs on every side. So all these people were trying to get to different clubs. Like, you know, I don't know what this means. I don't know what the fuck, but it's relevant to the spirit, okay? So while we was on the live, right, the dude, I said Mr. Bell, right? Mr. Bell, he came on the live. That's somebody that I've known for a very long time, right? His name is Nehemiah, but that's not his Facebook name. So he don't go by that name, so you ain't gonna be able to find him or nothing. But his name is Nehemiah. So as we were doing our reading, old friend from back in the day, from a job I used to work, pops on there, and his real name is Nehemiah, you know? So I did some bookomancy, all right? Because Nehemiah is in the Encyclopedia of Spirits, Angels. Okay, the Encyclopedia of Angels, okay? And remember, Asha was considered to be the maestro of the orchestra of the heaven. Like he wrote these books in the Psalms, and then he was promoted by the divine infinite all, and he led this orchestra, right? So Nehemiah Nehemiah belongs to the choir, okay, of the archangels, and he has the strong interest in just causes. He is particularly interested in the well-being of children. I'm not making this shit the fuck up. Let me raise my motherfucking I don't him, and he rarely has contact with me, okay? But this is the right here, Nehemiah. This is the spirit that came on. Well, he's a real person, but you get what I'm saying? He came on. He doesn't go by his real name because he doesn't like it, but this is who he is, and I've known him for a very long time. Very sweet person, okay? And this angel even came in. Nehemiah belongs to the choir of archangels that has the strong interest in just cases. He is particularly interested in the well-being of children and animals. He is one of the 72, Shemaphoras, okay? A group of angels that bear the various names of God found in the Jewish scriptures. He is also a guardian angel to people that are born January 1st and January 5th. You should invoke Nehemiah whenever you are seeking justice. Something was about to happen to that little girl, and I took that energy, and that's why we ended up getting followed, okay? And for Nehemiah to come into the live on Facebook, I don't think I've spoken to him since I moved to St. Louis, okay? I think I talked to him right when I got to St. Louis. I probably seen him like once, and then I just seen him on my live. So it's been over a year. And at that exact moment in time, the spirit sent him through the live to protect this child with the rest of the archangels that was already with me. This is how the spirit works. This is how you got to pay attention to the signs, okay? Tell me if this makes sense, anybody, okay? Because this is how my brain works. I see 1944. I'm away. I don't need your validation, but I want to make sure that the people that I'm teaching, they're getting a clear understanding and there's no confusion on how spirit works. You have to identify how the spirit moves. Everything that happens in your matrix system program is like, how the fuck you gonna pay attention to the signs and make sure that certain things are going on. It's an orchestra. It all works together. Okay, you said it makes sense. Thank you. Can I get a witness? Okay, thank you. All right, so Nehemiah, the man at the grocery store, the dead bird, and all that other stuff. All right, so I am offering those readings if you would like them. I'm going to hop into the oracle. We just going to check on the energies. Thank you, spirits, for making this make sense to people. For real. Because it is amazing. I be in shock too. Like some of the stories that I tell y'all, I'm not shocked by those stories because I already lived it out and the shock value has already happened. But when spirit does stuff like that, this is the moments that make your walk in spirituality worth it. Okay? I'm not taking any situation any credit in that situation with the girl, but I will take the credit to being obedient to spirit and allowing them to use me and allowing them to guide me and allowing them to move my chess piece on this board. Okay? It's beautiful. It is beautiful. God knows what the fuck. I was able to take that energy and I was also able to shake the nigga in the truck. Okay? That was probably going to kidnap her. And I seen this truck on the other side of the motherfucking park. I was watching. Watch your 12, your 3, your 6, your 9. Somebody needs to watch their kids. And you need to be vigilant everywhere that you go. Okay? You need to be vigilant. This is some sick ass energy. And for those boys, and if that was my son, I would have beat the shit out of his ass. I would have went to fucking jail that day. Okay? And I don't give a fuck who hear that. I don't give a fuck who hear that. That's the most vulnerable, precious little thing. A 7-year-old baby girl left in the middle of a park by herself? Are you crazy? Spirits got her. That's a chosen seed right there. Okay? That is a chosen baby right there. I say to the spirits. That's how you know, like, this is how you know, okay? Her mama was nowhere to be found, but she still has spirit mothers. Okay? Those spirits came through for her. Them brothers probably did that on purpose for her to be taken, shaking my ass. I'm sorry, what the fuck did I say shaking my ass for? Oh my God, is somebody shaking their ass? Is spirit real? Okay. For her to be taken, shaking my fucking head, assholes. Okay, maybe I read that first and then my mind just spoke it. Okay. It looks like they didn't give a fuck. When she started running to them and she was hysterical and she was in tears and she was like swinging on him, and I would have been too. He was like, chill the fuck out. We was just trying to meet these little hoes around the corner. Maybe that's why I said shaking my ass. Okay. That's what he said. And he was a little boy. They both look young, man. I don't know. But it's sad, y'all. Watch your kids. Let me turn my heater off. I'm going to turn my heater off. I'm going to give you an instant. And then we're finna get into some oracle messages. And y'all can hit me in the inbox because I actually want to continue birthing my ideas and my creations in my quiet time. But I don't want to, leave my YouTube fam hanging. Period. My tribe. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. Spirit is showing me how to balance this shit out. Balancing out motherhood, balancing out homeschooling, balancing out running the YouTube, balancing out running my spiritual business, balancing out doing the things that I like. Okay? Music, art, poetry, balancing those things out. Maybe somebody needs to do it too because that's why I'm talking about it. Archangel Raphael. Period. First card out. These angels is out here. They out in these streets. And they protecting their babies. Somebody finna go to jail, imprisonment. Okay, what else, spirit? I'm sick of this shit. Maybe that's the spirits talking through me. I'm up, Earth Gang. That's a spirit song. You pussy thought that I was down. No. I'm up. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Said I'm up. Okay. I just grabbed 4. I don't even know why I just grabbed that. And I just started walking away like, fuck it. Let me light my sage. Because those are heavy energies, man. We are at war. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The Omgea song by Momma Omgea, women, and I know we have more than women in Truthgang, but women, you are the creators. You are the beginning and the end. You hold life and death in your womb space, okay? You're going to be held responsible for these babies, okay? Spirit babies, too. I'm going to consider that little girl my spirit baby. I might even go ahead and do some protection over her ass because I don't play about shit like that. Because there's a reason why I was there. All right? So we're going to start it off. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, ancestors, angels, and guys. Just thank all y'all. Okay? Everybody that have our best interest in heart. Spirits, known and unknown. We appreciate that. We thank you for your protection. We thank you for protecting our children. Because this shit is real out here, spirit. We seeing how people really are and the evils that are amongst this world. And that's real shit. So we thank you for shielding us from that. Asha. All right, so 25:11 on the clock. Archangel Raphael, let me let my shit. Y'all know it's going to go out. Archangel Raphael is out here. This is the angel of healing. Let me look at Raphael too. I got time today. I looked at my watch. I got time today. All right. I got time today. So Archangel Raphael, I know who he is, but I feel like for educational purposes, we should just see what he has to add to what's going on with the energies that we have. We got a hashtag study to show thyself approved. And Spirit has been telling me to go a little deeper. So this is the guy that heals. One of the most important angels, Raphael, is considered the regent of the sun. And it is Sunday, okay? So he's the ruler of the second heaven, chief of the order of the virtues, and members of the influential Siren. He is also a member of the seraphim, the cherubim, and the dominions. Another of his tasks is to look after the tree of life, the children, okay? And in the Garden of Eden. Raphael has special interest in healing, creativity, knowledge, science, communication, travel, and young people, children, okay? Raphael has been considered the head guardian angels since he acted as Tobias' guardian in the book of Tobit. Raphael sometimes is called the angel of compassion, and he demonstrated his healing ability by curing Tobit's blindness. Okay, Archangel Raphael. And my eyes be fucking up every time I get on camera too. I'm not lying. It's like they be trying to like blind me from seeing, but I can still see without these eyes, okay? It's like third eye shit going on. But anyways, he also removed pain from Abraham, suffered after his circumcision, and believed to be the angel that healed Jacob's thigh after the fight with the angel in Genesis 32:24-31. In addition, some accounts say he either taught Noah about medicine or he gave him a book on the subject to take with him in the ark. Legend says that this book was the book of Angel Raphael. When Solomon, Asha the King Solomon, prayed to God asking him to build in his temple, God ordered Raphael to deliver a pentagram ring to Solomon. Ashe spirit. Okay? This ring enabled Solomon to force demons to work on the temple and get it done. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, I'm having a moment myself here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to shout in this motherfucker. Okay. In addition to healing people and looking after the guardian angels, Raphael is also engaged in healing the earth. In effect, Raphael is the guardian angel of humanity as a whole. Raphael is associated with the sun and has excellent sense of humor. I like that too. Artists normally depict Raphael as a traveler. That's like Sagittarius energy. Or you can look at it like Chelsea kind of energy too, because he's like the traveler, god of the cosmos. But anyways, he holds a staff and a fish. So according to tradition, Raphael was originally called Labiel. All right. So this is another angel that heals, looks after humanity, looks after children. Ashe. So we're getting a lot of this energy of spirit having to step up and do the job that humans aren't fucking doing. I'm also getting like motherfuckers is refusing to like do the right thing. Like spirit is going to force. They're going to force. I might be channeling more in this message because I've just been really, connecting with spirit, but they're gonna force this shit, okay? And it just is what it is. Arguing back and forth is in reverse. I think there's nothing else that can be said about the destruction that has been done. Somebody's name is Susan. The city Baltimore is out here as well. Susan or Consuela. It could be Spanish too. I don't know. All right. Somebody's in the winner circle. Period. And Archangel Raphael is keeping you there, protecting you from date rape. Like, oh, these energies, okay? And that energy was all over that park. Like, it was such a beautiful park. Looks are so deceiving, okay? All right, somebody's highly disliked by others, but I'm getting their dislike by the spirit council. Like, the spirits do not like this person, okay? Spirit wants you to leave somebody alone, no contact, cold turkey. Like, I feel like somebody finna get an ass whooping for trying to set some shit up, okay? Trying to rock somebody's solid foundation out here. All right, what else, spirit? Somebody could live in a country. Yeah, they're jealous because whatever you touch turns to gold, okay? So some of these parents, and this is something else that they're getting their ass whooped for, some of these parents know that their children are chosen children and they know that they're going to be more successful for them, so they are literally throwing them to the wolves. I was thrown to the wolves, and I know some of y'all tribe members was thrown to the wolves too. I was on the phone with tribe. I didn't forget who because I be talking to a lot of y'all all the time. But I was on the phone with tribe, and she was telling me, like, how her parent didn't teach her nothing. Okay? Mine neither. I didn't learn about, they didn't teach me how to use a pad or tell me about a period until I was bleeding down my leg. I thought I was dying or something. Like, you know, they throw you to the wolves in the hopes that you'll, you know, get devoured. You know, this is sad energy, okay? I don't know, but they're emotionless. This is literally what it is. And that is emotionless. You throwing your babies to the wolves. Y'all parents getting y'all ass whooped. Divine feminine, tap in, okay? Take control of this. Every human on this planet is our son or daughter. Am I lying? Am I lying? Okay? Men, they hold and they play their role too. Mother Earth needs nurturing and healing. The people need nurturing and healing. Humanity needs nurturing and healing. Okay? This is my lighter side, okay? Because usually I be like, fuck people. And that's how I feel too. Because everybody ain't human. Everybody ain't who they say they is. Every motherfuckers walking around here in skin suits. They got a mask on. You know? But somebody is really emotionless when it comes to their kids. Black widowers out here, this is weird energy too. It could be a male parental figure that likes to blame the woman. It's a scripture. I'm going to look it up because I got time today. For real. I'm going to look it up. It is a scripture about Satan coming to devour the woman. Okay? Let me look it up. I got my laptop on me. I don't even know what it is. I just have to type in that sentence and hope something pops up. Satan devouring the woman or something. The woman. It's a war on it. And I really don't want to speak on Kevin Samuels or nothing like that. But the reason I really feel like, because the earth is shifting from a masculine to a feminine energy. And you can even tell, okay, because we got a lot of transgender feminine energy out here, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can even tell, okay? And when you disrespect this divine energy, she creates and destroys within her womb of creation. She has a black hole, okay? So be careful how you treat women. And how, if you're a man and you come across this video, I know you probably like, this bitch don't know shit. But I'm telling you, it's the dark goddess. I don't know where I just heard that or where the fuck that just came from, y'all. That was weird. It's like I just zoned out, like, it's the dark goddess. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, yeah, it's the dark goddess, y'all. And she is creation. All creation happens in darkness, okay? You shouldn't even be afraid of the darkness. But if you offend this energy, you better be afraid. You got good reason to be afraid. It's weird. Because I just heard, this is a man's world. I don't know why the fuck I just heard that. And maybe somebody's trying to combat what the fuck I'm saying. Sit your ass down. No, I'm playing. Okay? I am not a feminist, okay? Because I strongly believe that divine feminine and divine masculine, they do not work well without each other. Okay, they trying to keep you in fighting and arguing with each other because they don't want you to connect with each other, because once you put that plug in that outlet, you're going to have power. Okay, so they don't want you to do that. But that's a whole nother story, especially with the programming that has been ran as well. All right, to feminize the men. And that's how you know divine feminine energy is ruling this planet, because you have now more than ever more men being jealous of women. Okay, and then also like men wanting to be women. I mean, shit. Okay. But it's a get down or lay down type energy. That's what I'm getting. Because that's how divine feminine is. She's chaos. You can't control her. Okay. Y'all better listen to Bobby Hemmett. I don't know. I'll say Bobby Hemmett. I don't know where that came from either. Okay. So let me look at this. Satan devouring his children in the introduction. What the fuck is this? I'm going to say Bible verse because I just typed that in and they're like giving me all this other crazy shit. It could be even an album right here. Named Satan Devouring His Children. Okay. Okay. So they have it as Saturn devouring his sons. Goya, an analyst. Okay. So it is clear, therefore, that he is eating one of his daughters. Oh my God. And she is no child, but a well-developed young woman. So what does this mean? I knew it was a scripture about this. I don't know why they're bringing me this, like, it's giving me cannibal vibes. Okay, but these people are not really human. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if it's a kid. I'm telling you, like, I don't give a fuck if it's a kid. I've seen so much shit in my spiritual walk. I've seen fucking trillion-year-old fucking souls inhabit kids. Okay? And if it's a demon, it's a demon. I can look right past your skin suit and fuck you up. I'm just being honest. If you're a demon, like, come on now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Judge me if you want, okay? Anyways. Spiritual quartz. Somebody's in trouble. Something is in the spiritual quartz. The parents, this is what the fuck is going on. These parents are in the spiritual quartz. These parents, okay, and I'm still getting that keeping up with the Jones energy, okay? But these parents want the community to think that their home life is so good and their children, they take care of their children so well. But behind closed doors, they're abusive, narcissistic fuckers, okay? This is the energy that I'm getting, and they are being judged, okay? These children are going to be untouched. They're going to make sure that they are surrounded by a legion of angels, okay? They're going to make sure. You see how they be flip-flopping my energy? Like, I'll go from light to dark, from light to dark, from light to dark, from light to dark. I'm still a little bit dark, though. I mean, I'm both. I mean, shit, but they do that to me all the time. And I enjoy being in all of their presence. I'm going to be honest with you. They all give a different vibration to me. Like, being around the archangels is different from being around the saints. Being around the ancestors is different from being around the Loas. Being around Santa Muerte is different from being around Papa Legba. It's all a different experience. Okay? Bad acting skills. Okay. What does this mean? Somebody played a dangerous game. And they're going to try to act as if they're the hero in the spiritual quartz. They're lying to the spiritual judges. This is going to reflect in the physical realm. Okay. So they've been in the spiritual quartz for a long time. And now, like, there has been some type of criminal activity. Okay. The dark web, I'm getting like some of these parents are like selling their kids. I'm sorry if these messages are too deep for you. Y'all see me trying to stop myself like, because I'm hearing what they're saying to me. Okay? They're on the dark web with their kids or, I don't. Spirit's going to whip your ass, okay? They're mean for no reason. These are bitter ass parents that are jealous of their children. Okay? They break their promises. They're never there for you. They don't support you. These are the parents that are involved in this shit here. Let me lift my phone up. Freemasonry. These motherfuckers have sold their babies. They sold the energy of the chosen ones. How you get out of it is you have to break the curses. It's plenty of people that have been in the same situation of almost being the sacrificial lamb, but they didn't tap in. They didn't break the curses. They didn't get on their path. That's like home base, okay? You're safe when you are walking on your divine path and your divine path only. And it's just that simple. Okay? The name Andrew is out here. Snapchat is on here, okay? High vibrational beings in reverse. But the reason why this is in reverse, because Spirit is telling me, look at this. The reason why this is in reverse is because they saw, like I said, from a very young age, these fucking karmic ass parents. If you're a good mom, don't worry about this. But these karmic ass parents saw from, or father, because it's parents. We're talking just both at this point, okay? They saw you had this high vibrational shit going on with you. And it was in reverse because they were literally grooming you from a kid to be in fear, okay? To be abused, to fucking have Stockholm syndrome? To always be codependent on their energies and feeling like you can't make it or go too far without them. It's a big, scary world out there. I don't know why I just said that, okay? I'm in spirit now, okay? Leave them where they're at, period. I ain't making it up. This is what Spirit said. Leave them where they are at. Okay, the name James is here. That could be their last name, first name. The clock, time is running out. We have Chronos. I think that was the day before yesterday. Okay? Time is running out. I heard, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Hold on. What's the next line of that song, y'all? Because they're telling me the next line. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Is it, there's no more cloudiness or something in my way? I don't know. Somebody is pure though, okay? And you're going to stand in your purity. Spirit is not going to allow these energies to get to you, man. You've been preserved, okay? Set your goals. You're going to go far. Somebody has like literally, it's like one thing that you're going to do and it's going to be very small. Like it might take like, I don't know, fucking 3 days at the most or something for you to put some effort into something and you're going to make $1 million. I'm hearing like a viral video, a viral song, something. Okay. I don't know. It's a reward though. Okay. And somebody going to jail. They're going to watch you on TV. They're going to watch you on TV. All right. The unloyal rabbit dog. So like, this is just unloyal people. Okay. Portal jump. Somebody's going to the correct timeline. Somebody's shifting the atmosphere. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Every time I start reading, shifting the atmosphere. It'd be like gospel songs. I don't even listen to gospel music. It's been like over 10 years since I was even listening to no fucking gospel music. But it's coming all back up to me, okay? All right? Somebody has been doing research for years. This is this person that's just going to be like a celebrity or whatever. But you cannot, like I said, on the first reading, you cannot get any of these prizes, gifts, blessings. Some of y'all won't even be able to get your powers, the powers that you have that are not physical, that are inside of your body. You're not even going to be able to get those activated without letting these people go. Okay, there it is. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Okay, so maybe somebody is seeing clearly and they're seeing what needs to be moved, what needs to be shifted so that they can make it to this portal, so they can get on the right timeline. Who, what, when, where, and how. Red lights are out here. I don't know why that's here. Unless somebody going to jail. We seen they was going to jail or hell. Spirit doesn't want you to have any attachments. No attachments. Listen, it's time to let shit go. In order for you to get a clean start, you have to let everything go. Like, I don't know why they have me keep reiterating this shit. Maybe they're trying to prepare the tribe, okay? You have to let everything go. Even people that are associated with people that are from your past, but you didn't have any beef with them and they ain't never done nothing wrong with you, they still have a tether to somebody in your past. And they can steal that energy from your past. If you're talking to them, that energy can still get to you. That's the web. We have the dark web out here too. So that is a web as well. Okay, your connections with people. Just look how they set up your Facebook friends. Okay? What does it say? Do my prophets no harm. Okay? Now they're talking. Okay? Now they're really talking. They're not playing with these parents. Or even if you're a parental figure and it's not your parent, it could be your granddad. It could be somebody you have a kid with. They're not motherfucking playing about the chosen seeds. This whole war and everything that's going on in the world right now, today, all has something to do with these chosen golden jewels, these people, these bloodlines, okay? And these people not getting what they were supposed to get. It's not just one person's Akashic records. It's like they've done a bunch, okay? So like when you go and you try to shift shit in people's Akashic records, you cause ripples in time, right? So if they have been playing in 144,000 people Akashic records, that's a lot of fixing the spirits have to go back and try to correct, because this shit is going to get out of hand. I don't know why they're telling me to say something about CERN, okay? About that portal that they opened. Like, spirits have been released. The shit is already out of hand. They're having to come back and regulate, okay? They're having to take control over this system program because shit has gotten out of hand, because people have tried to play with people's timelines, their destinies. You cannot do that. If you shift anything from what this person is supposed to walk, you're going to cause a ripple effect, okay? How? I'm going to explain that. And I just told somebody that on the reading today. So there was a mentor of mine that told me that my destiny was aligned with all y'all's destiny. Before there was even a Truthgang, before there was a YouTube channel, before there was me connecting or even telling my spiritual gifts or anything. She told me that I held a responsibility to walk my walk and do what the fuck that I need to do, because I have to meet you all and I have to give you what you need so that you can go and meet those people that your soul is connected with to give, them what they need. So if I don't do what the fuck I'm supposed to do and I don't ever get to you, I'm held responsible. Do y'all get me? Does this make sense? I'm going to just check with y'all again. Like I said, I don't need nobody to really understand what the fuck I'm saying. But if you're a student of mine and you're learning something, I need to know that you're clearly understanding what I'm saying. Okay? When you come here, I want you to feel like you ate something full. Okay? And that's the truth. These people are going to try to come around with these half-assed apologies. And I said on the earlier live There is no possible way with all these ancestors, angels, and God spirits around you that these people can get to you unless you invite them in. Or your ass ain't moving out the fucking way. Okay? You said message received. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so change of mind. That's why they're coming with this half-assed apology, because they're seeing like that you're not to be fucked with. You have all these angels around you, and they're not playing when they say, do my prophets no harm, touch not thou anointed. And now they want to apologize, but not really. They're only apologizing because they know like they're about to get their ass beat by these spirits, okay? The name Anthony is out here. Advancement is out here, okay? Endurance. Somebody about to advance because they've been able to endure this shit. I said that on the live earlier, okay? These people wanted you to have obsessive compulsive disorder. It's in reverse. So I feel like, I'm just using me for an example. Okay, so some of the things that they wanted me to like be fucked up about or whatever, it backfired. Like, so now like I have to have my house clean. I like obsessively clean my house. Like, you get what I'm saying? So they want me to have like a dirty house. It backfired in that way. So like they wanted me to be like very aloof and not pay attention. So now I'll peep every motherfucking thing. I seen that all, motherfucker. I in the back of my motherfucking head. Okay? So like it backfired. Okay? The OCD or whatever, whatever you're doing over and over again, that they wanted to like be like a mental issue with you because they try to fuck with your head or whatever they're doing, whatever they did with that, it just helps you become a better person. That's what I'm getting. Okay? So like, say like they called you ugly, right? So now you're taking care of your body better. It's like you're not conceited, but you are now making sure that when you walk out the house, you was tip top in this motherfucker, okay? And it just backfired. Like they wanted you to, I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying, okay? They knew better than to do this to you. They knew you were chosen. These people knew from birth. Just like, okay, so y'all here, y'all chosen, y'all got gifts, right? This shit didn't come from nowhere. This shit came from your fucking bloodline. Those people decided to abuse their power. You're deciding to use yours for love and light. I think you should equally distribute, the good and the bad, okay? Literally, some people are walking karma where they can shapeshift into karma itself or dharma. It just depends on the energy that you're giving, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it'll teach them that to act like they got some sense. Be careful how you treat people, period. You said they wanted people upside down because they're in reverse. Right. So they could assume and look like they're the ones in the upright and they can get this inheritance or they can get whatever. These people really do struggle to show love. And they did all of this horrible shit to you, like try to trauma bond you to make you be like them, make you put yourself in their shoes. Okay. They wanted you to be like struggling to show love to people because nobody showed you love. That's what I'm trying to say. They probably don't want me to get the message out, but I'm going to get it out anyways because this is necessary. And maybe we do need to sit down. I don't do the black community. I do humanity, okay? So, like, if y'all have a problem with that, this ain't the tribe for you, okay? If you tapped in the spirit and the spirit says that you're their child, I don't fuck what your skin color looks like because when you leave here, you ain't gonna have that fucking skin. When we get on the other motherfucking side, skin ain't gonna matter. What's gonna matter is how far you ascended. Is your soul gonna make it to the next level? And if you made it to the next level, then, we can holler at each other, all right? Struggles to show love, whatever. Playing mind games. Didn't I say that? They were trying to do some shit with your mind. Period. And they wanted you to feel ugly. They wanted you to feel like you weren't a good parent. So like everything, it was like mirror effect. So like everything that they word wished you on or said bad about you, like you a bad mom, unbeknownst to you, or you're a bad father, unbeknownst to you, you just started, putting more effort into being a better parent. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy that's going down here, okay? Spirit is shaking shit up. This person is very nervous, or these people are very nervous. Yeah, because they followed the wrong leadership. They got tricked. They got tricked. It is a leader. They trusted these people. I said that on live earlier. They trusted this one fucking person, man. And this person is literally chained to the fucking devil. And they got them caught up in a web. They have this energy and they put their hooks, their talons. They put their talons into these people, okay? Somebody didn't join the action though, like for real. And they're mad at you because you won't be evil like them. This is direct from spirit, okay? They're mad because you don't use people, you don't abuse people, and that all that you've been through, you still know how to love. You still know how to show compassion. You still know how to put yourself in other people's shoes. They're emotionless. That's what the oracle said. Happy Mother's Day. That's what the oracle said. These people are emotionless, okay? Spirit is direct message, okay? I gotta lift this up. Y'all gonna learn from Mama Omega. Y'all know I answer that fucking phone for shit unless a cash app ding. Okay, yeah, now we talking. Okay? Or if it's an emergency from one of my tribe and spirit tells me like it's an emergency. But before I answer, I won't ever answer it first. I'm gonna divine before I answer the motherfucking phone or open up that portal. And if spirit tells me that you need me, then I'm going to do so. But otherwise you gotta pay me. You know? But spirit is that's a direct message. And then we had cold turkey, cut off cold turkey. What was that card say? No contact cold turkey. Dealing with a narcissist. Okay? Do not answer your phone. Phones are portals. They can hop right through that motherfucker and try to attach some shit through your ass. The dark side. I'm not making this shit up. The dark side. We having fun on this side. Whole lot of love on this side. Know you wanna come on this side. Know you wanna hop on this. Earth gang. Again. Okay? Somebody could be an earth sign. Capricorn in reverse. Somebody in a devil ass energy. Okay? I had to look at the name of the group. Earth gang. Yeah. But I'm getting like this person, they're already finna be chained. Okay? Confirmation. This is it right here. This is your confirmation. Okay? Same-sex relationship. What did I say? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I do understand it, but maybe I need to do some more research. I found something on Saturn attacking like the daughters and the sons, the children, okay? But I'm gonna have to do some more research. But this is definitely somebody. Okay, so I don't know if y'all ever heard how they put the female succubus energies into the males and then the male incubus energies into the females. Raise your hand if you ever heard that shit. Okay? So this is what I'm getting. Like this person, this demon is like eating their ass up. I bet you this no-name brother. I ain't playing. Okay? This demon is eating that ass up. And I'm not saying LGBT is demonic shit. I'm not getting into that. But I'm saying for this particular person, they have some type of Jezebel spirit on them. And it is making them do gay shit. And they want to physically, this is the skin suit energy, y'all. This is the fucking skin suit energy. They want to be somebody. Okay. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, then you better wake up and pay attention. I don't know why the fuck that came out either. Spirit is on me right now. Okay. But that makes sense. You better wake the fuck up and you better pay the fuck attention. Okay. All right. Somebody's going to be interrupted by authorities. I hope this same-sex relationship, or maybe this person is going to be ousted by getting caught in the act. I don't know. This is weird energy that we're picking up now. They so proud. They prideful. Gay pride. Also, somebody's going to be getting caught like doing some gay shit in front of the community. And it's because of their pride. And pride comes before the fall. Okay. If you know better, do better. Oh my God, y'all. What I say on that other live. Flip-floppers and shit. This is why they want to come with that weak-ass apology. Okay? This is why they want to come with the weak-ass apology. So they can get on your side because they know the only way that they can escape karma is by getting in your safety net. And on the live this morning, speaking of the little girl, remember how I was telling y'all that they couldn't hurt these people, that spirit couldn't get in these people's ass because you have these angels around you. You got a legion of angels that's around you protecting you. And these people are facing judgment, but they're underneath your umbrella. Just as, and this is all coming full circle, just as I didn't even know that little girl, but I bring them spirits. And I don't play when it comes to kids. Okay? Spirit sent through, man. This is crazy. Spirit sent through these spirits, man. Period. These flip-floppers. It worked vice versa, though. The little girl was protected under my covering because I was because I was there. This is why they don't want to let you go. They don't want you to move out of state. Just being in your presence is power. Okay? Come on now, spirit. Just being in your presence is power. It works both ways. They just showed you a good way that it works and a bad way that it works. But I don't mind protecting no kid underneath my power. Unless it's a fucking demon in the kid's body, then bitch burn. I will exercise the shit out of you. The power of Christ compels you, motherfucker. It's going down, okay? That was a joke, y'all. He's 5'11". No, I wasn't joking about exercising that motherfucker, but the power of Christ compels you part. Okay. I was joking about that. You know, this is fucking YouTube and people be taking shit. Okay, the will of God. This is the will of God. Somebody is meant to like bring karma to these people. Divine ones. I don't want to just say divine feminine. Divine ones. It is the will of the divine infinite all for you to tap in and bring down this judgment on these people and become karma. Like, period. Okay, I don't know what this is called, but you know how like you can look at a spot in the wall and then you'll see a face? That just happened and it's still like fucking looking at me. Okay, it's like shape, it's a face, but it's like it's in a, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, but anyways, there's obviously a spirit here. It looks like a king. It looks like an emperor. It looks like it has a little crown on it. And it's in black. It's on a black trash bag. Yeah, it looks like a king. There's a crown there. An emperor. An emperor coming and give the keys. The keys of Solomon. Remember we just mentioned Solomon with Nehemiah? Or was it Nehemiah or was it Raphael? King Solomon. The keys of Solomon. I'm sorry, I was thinking. Okay? I like when I slow down. Body snatcher, okay, is out here as well. There was kidnapping energy today, abduction energy today, hijacking of the mind, hijacking of the body through these spirits, and that's why they want to come back, because they know, like, they have no mercy. The only mercy is going to come from you, the person that they have done something to, okay? They chose other people over you. Spirit wants you to keep that in the front of your mind, okay? They're about to realize that God is real, and you're about to realize that God is real too. God is inside of you. And it doesn't work unless you tap into the God inside of you. Because remember, you are the master of your own creation. So if you're the master of your own creation, that means you God in your world. It also says God is the only one that can judge too. I just went off somewhere in my mind. But it also says God is the only one that can judge too. But if you're God, a piece of God, we're going to just keep it human terms. If you're God and you judge yourself, you can pretty much do what the fuck you want to do. As long as your heart ain't heavy. All right? Period. I'm getting full moon energy. Something's going to happen this new full moon. I just heard the sins have reached the heavens. So when the moon is full, the cup is full. There's a cup that the spirits are showing me. Like a chalice. Isn't that water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm definitely channeling y'all. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know why the spirits is on my ass like this today. But the sins have reached the heavens. So when the moon is full, it's on, y'all. Whatever full moon is next. Can anybody tell me when the next full moon is? Just so we as a tribe can be up on what we can see the spirits move. They keep telling us to get our popcorn. Only way we're going to be able to see it is if we're in alignment and paying attention. Okay? So can somebody please hop off the live right quick just for the group and tell me. May 16th. Thank you so much, Marie. The 16th. That's one of Papa Legba's doors. We just had keys out here. Papa Legba has a door numbered 16. 6 and 1. 1 is new beginning. 6 is spiritual awakening. 7 is completion. The cup is full. Completion on the full moon. Okay, y'all. Okay. So, tribe, this is what we're going to do, right? I always be writing shit down. I need y'all to get spiritual notebooks or something, okay? So that we all can be taking notes. This is how we're going to be able to see the bigger picture, okay? So that we all can be taking notes on what's going on, okay? Empty vessel, like I said. Body snatchers, empty vessel. And I was just talking about being a vessel for the spirits to be able to be used. But see, when you are being a vessel for the spirits, oh, you're full, honey. You're full. Your cup is running over, okay? Your cup is already full, all right? So, okay, we have the cup running over on the full moon, which is the 16th. Something is going to be completed with this cycle, and they're empty. But I feel like, okay, so what I'm seeing is coming out of this cup. It could be red wine, but, you know, red wine represents, it is red wine that they're showing me, but red wine does represent blood. And then I'm seeing the blood spill into the cup. Oh my God. Now we're back full circle with this too, because remember we was talking about Satan attacking, but it came up as Saturn, which is the same thing. But Satan attacking the daughters. When we read that little piece, that little sentence, it was about cannibalism. Okay? This is weird. Okay, this is whatever the grooming is out here. Whatever they did, it was like they groomed you. Sociopath is out here as well. Somebody's mentable. This is the same energy, though, that they projected onto you. Okay? They did this to the visionary leader. This is why they're doing this to you, because you're special. They want to be you. I cannot make it up. Visionary leader, person with this divine path, person with this beautiful outcome and all these blessings and all this spiritual backing. Like, they're jealous of your worldly shit. You understand? They're jealous of your worldly shit. You're spiritual about, you got shit motherfuckers cannot buy. Do you understand? You have connections in different dimensions, different planes of existence. And they all are standing up to fight. Whatever this person did, your ass is grass. Okay, spiritual police, you're going to jail. Distorted marriage. So, again, distorted marriages, they could be a plethora of things. It could be somebody marrying you and they're already married. They could be a bigamist. They could be fucking marrying you with never intending to love you. They could be marrying you for money. They could always be cheating on you, putting you on third-party situations. Something about a marriage, a love situation was distorted. Like, there was some static. It was not in vibration. Okay? And this has to be torn apart. Okay? This has to be torn apart. You're being your true self. Being your true self tears down the illusion. It shatters the illusion. Okay? Keep working. That's what Spirit said. Why is it coming out again? Authentic self. Keep working. Spirit is wanting to reiterate that. I don't give a fuck who think what, okay? You're here for the real deal. You're here for the real deal, and you're going to get it. You're going to get it. I'm also seeing them like, so I just seen like movie theater seats, but it wasn't like a movie theater. It was just like outside on a lawn, like the world, like movie theater seats. And then you are going to be able to watch it. You're going to be able to see it. Somebody has been praying for a very long time to see that, the divine infinite all cared about them. Like, you just gonna keep letting them do me like this? You just gonna keep letting them do me like this? And this person took these beatings and they never broke their relationship with the divine infinite all. And because of that, they're like, ooh, I just heard, pull up a seat, a table before your enemies. Okay? This is what's going on. A table is being prepared. This person or people rallied up people to prepare this table before thine enemies. This is beautiful, but it's crazy, okay? It's like, I don't know. A landslide is out here. This is also earth energy, a lot of earth energy. So it could be like earthquake, or it could be like heavy rains, too much water, too many emotions. This person feels bad, man. They know they fucked up and they know there's no coming back from this, okay? So I'm just thinking spiritually landslide. What causes a landslide? Like heavy rains and stuff like that, earthquakes. Okay, so and Spirit said they were shaking shit up. And we had a lot of water energy with the cups being overflowed. Okay, so mixing those two elements, it's like a mud avalanche, period. Okay, because they didn't love themselves. That's the problem. Okay, whoever this person is that did, are people, parental figures, whoever these people are in your life, in your reality, they don't love themselves. And they don't understand. They're confused. They don't understand why you do, but they are ready to respect you because they're being haunted. And they know that the next step from being haunted is the casket, because they've already been told all this energy that I'm pulling out of this deck with these spirits that are coming out. They know for sure their name has been ripped out of the book of life and put on a list. Okay. They thought it was fake, but it's real. Thought it was fake, but it was real. Okay, so this person or people, they may not have believed that you were the chosen one. Are you going to pick that motherfucker? They dark skinned, but they dress like that. But they talk like they got a stutter. Okay, but this person, they might have, been in the streets or whatever. Or they had a drug habit, because you probably been through something as a fucking chosen one or whatever, So they didn't think that your anointed was real. They didn't think you were a real prophet. They thought you was an easy target. But it was a setup all along. to get them caught in this web and chained back into that pit, because somebody has opened up portals. I think that we have talked about this before, but somebody has opened up portals to the spirit realm. And now you got all these energies running rampant. And spirit is coming to shut shit down because there has to be order. Okay? Karmic soulmate is out here. Period. You might have kids with this person because spirit, or it could be two separate timelines. Take it as it resonates, okay? But you might have kids with this person. This person can be a parent in your life, because soulmates do not only come in the form of love. Like you can have a sister or a brother that's your soulmate. You can have a fucking animal, a pet, okay? That is your soulmate. But this soulmate is somebody that comes to bring down the drama. Like if you have a pet that attracts your kid and kills it or something, that's a karmic soulmate, okay? For you guys to cross that path. Revelations 8 and 10. I forget what that's about. We keep getting these scriptures. But y'all hashtag study to show thyself approved. January 6th. I did pick up heavy that the earth energy that keeps coming out was a Capricorn. Capricorn is January, and so is Sagittarius. Okay. Newness. Spirit is about to receive something new after this ending. Okay. What did I say? It's out here on the card. Strong ancestral backing. Like, you have so many spirits around you protecting you, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. I don't know why they're telling me to tell y'all that they love y'all. Maybe somebody needs to hear it. They want you to know that they love you and that they are fighting for you, but they need you to go a little bit harder. Okay? They need you to go a little bit harder. They need you to not put yourselves in situations in which you would be in danger. Okay, they need you to not put yourself around people who you know don't mean you well, because then you're making their job harder. They're already protecting you from danger seen and unseen. And here you go, walking yourself into situations you know you have no business being in. Maybe this is the mother side coming out of me too. Y'all can see my energy shift. Okay, go within. That's what spirit is saying. Fuck these motherfuckers. Continue to go within, okay? Continue to go within. Let's say Raleigh, North Carolina. You guys are not on the same page. Whoever these karmic soulmate people are, you're not on the same page. You're not on the same level. You guys are not even on the same dimension. Okay? Because you have access in your three-dimensional form. You have access to all these different realms and realities. And they don't. Okay? So that's another reason why. Look, what the fuck? I'm not making this up. Spirit is so funny. Weak spiritual team. You're surrounded by some boss ass motherfucking warrior spirits, and this person tried to challenge you because they thought it was not real. They didn't think that you were chosen. They didn't think that you were anointed. And their fucking weak bitch ass fucking spiritual team cannot handle what is happening to their bloodline. Some of their ancestors have already turned on them as well. Their ancestors have turned on them as well because they got their bloodline banned. So now either they're going to suffer, or they're going to have to, if they plan on reincarnating, they're going to have to find a whole nother bloodline, because that ain't going to work. Okay? One that has no access to this. So this people's children's children, these people's children's children on Mother's Day, come on, spirit, will not have any prosperity. They will be the victims of sex trafficking and murder and rape and all that stuff that they set you up and your children up for. Literally. And it's not wrong, because you reap what you sow. Period. This is the energy that they had for you. Let them go so they can get this shit. You have to allow the wheel to turn. Come on now. The wheel of fortune, you got to allow it to turn. How the hell you going to turn your fucking wheel when you got the whole fucking karmic family, ex-baby daddies, baby mamas, hanging on to your wheel? Wheel heavy as hell. Okay? Solidification. Something is solidified. Like that's what I'm talking about. They're never gonna be able to like birth anything, man. Like for real. And if they do, like they kids, man, they curse their children. Whatever they did solidified them never having a spiritual backing, and their kids never having spiritual backings. This goes to show you, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna go off for a second, right? So like how that first ancestor of ours picked up the Bible. And now, like 200-300 years later, we're just now breaking it. That's the type of curse that these people have just put on their bloodline. They set the whole motherfucking line back, man. This is what Spirit said. They set the whole entire line back. This is why you have to cut off these family members. This is why you have to cut off these friends. This is why you have to cut them off. Whatever they have done, they cannot come back from. It is solidified. The choices they have made has created their reality. Unless you're trying to hop on the bandwagon and join their ass in hell. And that's real shit, man. This is sad. Because there are going to be innocent children born into this bloodline that are not going to live long lives. And they're going to have tragic, harsh, painful endings, just like they wanted for you. And those babies didn't have shit to do with it. But they're going to continue to be born into that damn bloodline until the debt is paid. Until the same amount of blood that filled up that cup that's overflowing on the full moon is filled up again with their bloodline's blood. Okay? Toxic habits. This is what it's about. They have now passed on generational curses. Oh my goodness. Which is counterproductive. I mean, we are here to move forward. Okay? What the fuck? These people are so in the reverse. This is all counterproductive energy. You set your whole bloodline back. If I was a baby and I was in the spirit realm, I would be like, please, y'all, please don't do this to me. You know? And I feel sorry for the person that's going to come in 300 years and have to break all of these curses off of this family. Can you imagine the burdens on that person's shoulder just for your actions? Niggas ain't getting no ashais in the spirit realm. Whole bloodline mad at your ass. They ain't like no candles, ain't pouring no libations. Okay? Nigga, we got to suffer because of you? I heard 300 years. Isn't that 3 generations? 100 years is a generation, right? No, I guess there's not really a limit on the generation or like time frame because like the generation starts when somebody else has a baby from that other person, right? So if your baby was like 12 or some shit when they had a baby, then that's the new generation at 12 coming in. So I don't know. All right, but what else do we have? It's a low down dirty shame, okay? They misused the power. So I'm getting that this was at one point a powerful bloodline, okay? This was at one point a powerful bloodline, but these people have chosen to use I heard the hoodoo. They've chosen to use the voodoo for evil purposes. And they've abused calling on to the spirits, okay? They've lost the trust. That's what I just heard. They've lost the trust of the spirit. The divine infinite all does not trust them. Their own fucking ancestors don't trust them. Okay? Again, out here again. This is in a different color. Trying to be you. Like, it's that serious. It is that serious. And they're so consumed with trying to be you. They don't even give a fuck. If you have kids with them, they don't even give a fuck about the kids. You need to realize that this shit ain't even about the kids. It's about controlling you. It's about making sure that you don't go anywhere because you're the energy source. They're going to always pull that, but I don't want our kids growing up in a single parent household, so I'm supposed to sit here and fucking suffer, let you abuse and misuse me and take me through all this bullshit? Then you become the sacrifice. You're going to sacrifice for yourself for your child. All right? But I told my kids, y'all got me fucked up. Okay? I'm just going to be honest. When I told them that flat out, y'all got me fucked up. Either y'all going to go with them and stay with them, and I'm going to go live my best life on an island somewhere, because I ain't doing all this back and forth. I know what's up. You know? Somebody's going to have to give that ultimatum. For real. But I do feel like this too. If your child is older and you sit down and you talk to them about how their parent is doing and they can see for themselves how their parent is doing, and then also point out the fact of like, you know, who's here with you, who's taking care of you, like, you know what I'm saying? Who's around you when you cry? Who's you know, putting the band-aid on your leg or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're going to look at all of those aspects. Okay? Spirit is going to send you somebody who is truly in love with you. Okay? I feel like this person is truly in love with you, but it somehow got distorted. Like I said, distorted marriage. Like this person went to wanting to build a legacy with you and, you know, have generational wealth and all that shit with you, to trying to be you because you handle yourself better. You're more mature. You're more obedient to the spirit. You have a better relationship with the spirit. But if they would have stayed in the upright and continued to work with you instead of going against you, you would have been able to learn something and grow. Like your spouse, your true soulmate is supposed to add to you. You're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. That doesn't necessarily mean kids. Okay, that's what another fucking thing y'all gotta pay attention to, the words and shit. Be fruitful and multiply does not just mean have a bunch of babies. It means open up businesses, buy land. Okay, expand the bloodline. Like I said, somebody's so powerful. Angels on command. I'm not making this shit up. And you have to walk around confident like that shit. Even though the angels told me that I was like a key factor in this girl not getting kidnapped today, I still couldn't take full credit for it because I didn't know what was going on until they told me what was going on. Okay? But somebody is just as powerful. Okay? Somebody is just as powerful. And I'm also getting right place, right time energy. So something is going to happen. And it is going to be something like a blessing or something. And it's just going to be like how it happened today. Like I was right place, right time to use my power to, you know, call on spirits right there in that park to come in. I feel like if I wasn't there to call on the spirits, something would have happened to her. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to walk in someplace. I don't know what this is, but it's like a celebration. And I am seeing some money. I don't know if it's a lottery winning because I do see a big check. It could be a donation. I don't know. Okay? I do see a big check. And this is the reward from the angels, from the ancestors, for your diligence, for your endurance. There's something, okay, so somebody was asking the spirit for an amount of money to do something, and it is something that the spirits will want this money spent on. It is like, it has something to do with children. It could be a group home for teenagers or something to do with the youth. Spirit's going to provide the money under the guise that you are doing. This is like a spiritual contract, okay? You do exactly what the fuck they said. You said you were going to do with that money. And don't you spend a penny of that money outside of what the fuck you said you were going to do with it, because you're going to get some karma. Because they're telling me this is good. This is a good message, okay? Okay? They're telling me they're only going to give it to you because they trust you. And you've been praying to like open up some type of youth center or something like that. They're going to give you $50,000. There's that number again. They're going to give you $50,000 to start your business. Not one penny of that money is to go to any family, any friends, anybody. That is the children's money. That's what the spirit said. As soon as it hits your account, you start making the necessary arrangements for you to open up this shelter. You have to do this. Like they said, the children are waiting. So this is just bringing me back to how I said all of our destinies are aligned, okay? Like we're not going to walk the same path and we're not going to end up in the same place, but they all are aligned. But they're going to align this $50,000 for you so that you can get this business started. But there are children right now. It could be a live-in group home. I think that's what I'm getting at. I don't know. But somebody, whoever's going to watch this video, it is for whoever sees this, okay? But there's kids right now that need this place, okay? And then also, they're telling me something about your staff members. Okay, so you're going to hire some people to work in this facility, and you need to screen them because you're also going to be held accountable for, like, if you let, like, a predator in or some shit. Okay, they're asking you to use your discernment and when the people that you even hire and allow around these children, because these are chosen children. So whoever is getting this group home, and I'm sorry I'm going off on this, but it's a message for somebody. So whoever's getting this group home is for the orphans, okay? And the orphans are the black sheep. Those are the ones that, whether your parents were physically there and just neglected you, or they threw you to the streets or threw you to the wolves like that little girl. These are the chosen children. So it's a lot of weight on what you're asking the spirits to do. And they said they're going to give it to you. And this is your chance to, like, do your due diligence to humanity. Don't fuck it up. And I don't know which ancestor said it just like that, but they said it, don't fuck it up, because you're not going to get another opportunity. And they're showing me this too. And this is not even from the Oracle. I'm just channeling now. They're showing me this too. They're showing me both ways, right? So if you give this money or somebody swindles you out, if they find out that you got this money to start this business, and somebody comes and they need you to do something from them, you're like, oh, well, it's just, you know, I'm saying you can't even give nobody $100, not even $50,000 money. You're going to lose everything. It's slowly going to dwindle away, right? But if you do what the spirit says, they're going to make this organization like a multi-million-dollar thing, okay? So be obedient. And the fact that they're telling you not to give the money away already gives you a heads up of what's coming toward you, which means there's going to be people that are going to come toward you, and they're going to try to make you misuse this money or mismanage this money. To whom much is given, much is required, okay? To whom much is given, much is required, okay? So this is a test, because I also can see this. I don't know who the fuck this is, but I can see this, okay? So if you do this right, like, you're going to be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, okay? I don't want to get into the details of what they're showing me that you're doing exactly, too, because I feel like these children are going to be placed they're going to be placed back with, this is spiritual, they're going to be placed back with these families, and these families that are going to come and get these children, right? Not back with their old families, but the families that will come and adopt these children and bring them into their homes or whatever, those are star seeds. Those are the older ones. Those were the black sheeps that were neglected or whatever. So they're going to know how to deal with these children with these special gifts. And you are going to know how to deal with these children with these special gifts too, because you were a child with special gifts as well. Okay? This is a beautiful situation. I don't know whose motherfucking destiny line this is, but it is absolutely beautiful. And you're going to be rich for taking care of these children. Okay? And just be right and discern. And if anybody tries to harm those children, they're telling me your job is to protect the children. If nothing else plays through your mind other than don't fuck up the investment money, protect the children. Okay, that's like your job. You're a protector, but you knew that already, and that's why you wanted to provide a safe place where these people, where these children could get food and get clothing and get counseling and participate in programs. This is a beautiful vision. I don't know whose dream this is. They're not telling me who it is. You don't got to worry about me trying to steal your dream or nothing like that, because I definitely don't got time. I have kids of my own. You might not even have any kids. That's what I'm saying. So this could be somebody who doesn't have kids, but they love kids and they want kids, and maybe they said that you can have kids. Spirit says you're going to have a kid. If that could be a completely different story too. But if that's your story, you're going to have a baby. Okay? But if you are not blessed with any children, Spirit says you have many children. You have many children. And I don't have a children right here. What's up, children? You know I'm on my live, right? What you? Are you on my attention? Are you mad? Is somebody messing with you? Or you just want to be right in your mommy? Okay, well, mommy's working. Go ahead and lay down in there with your brother and your sister and watch something on TV. All right? Yeah, these children need our love. They need our attention. They need our affection. Okay, and you're the person to do it. I don't think you can have kids though. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The person that's aligned with this destiny of being a millionaire through helping these children, you really have to be on it, because they're telling me like no children is gonna be harmed through this program, so you don't have to worry about sex trafficking or anything if you do your job. Okay. The spirits trust you. If you do your job, you won't have to worry about that. You need to be discerning every employee that you hire, and you need to be hands-on, because you are going to be a millionaire, but you don't need to be sitting, in your mansion, collecting checks, hiring people. I don't give a fuck how big your business is, okay, or how big your business turns out to be, because they may be worldwide with this, okay? I don't give a fuck how big your business is. Every employee, I don't give a fuck how hectic your job get, you need to have an interview with them. They can do an interview through your hiring manager, and if they think that they're good, then you need to have a one-on-one, because you're the one with the spiritual gifts. You can see beyond what the fuck the resume is telling. You need to have a one-on-one. I don't give a fuck who it is that you hire at this job, and that is to protect these children. Okay, so whenever we find out who you are in Truthgang, I'm definitely going to donate to your cause, and I'm sure that the rest of the family will too, because that's a beautiful situation to steer our youth in the right direction, especially if you don't have any children. I feel like you're going to be overwhelmed, and all these children, you're gonna have a special place in their heart. Like, they're never going to forget you. They're never going to forget what you have done for them. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. I just went way deep. They just showed me like your funeral. I know that went left, right? Okay, I'm gonna tell you anyways what they just showed me. Okay, so whoever this person is, I just seen your funeral. Okay, I just like seen a rundown of like your destiny path, right? I just seen your funeral, and I seen the biggest funeral that I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was like fucking Pope or some shit. It was like, you're a humanitarian. That's who you are. You're here for humanity. But there was like a big, like a street parade. Like, there was people lining the streets. Okay, you're gonna live a long life. You're gonna touch so many people's lives. There's people lining the streets. There's crowds standing in the streets. There's a parade of cars. And this is this person who's going to do all this shit for these kids or whatever. And they're going to be a multimillionaire or whatever. Your bloodline going to be straight. But your funeral is what they showed me. But you are going to be like so respected and so loved. Like, I just see an outpouring of love. Like, you have touched so many lives. There's going to be so many people that have personal stories, because you're going to be hands-on. That have personal stories about how they came into contact with you and how you changed their life. And if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't have learned this. Or if it wasn't for you, stay hands-on. No matter how much money you make, it's going to be more fulfilling for you with getting those experiences and changing these people's lives than the money that's involved. But that's why the Spirit wants to give you this. They want to reward you, because they know that the true reward for you is changing these people's lives. Who are you? Can we be friends? Because that's how I am truly inside. My true reward is helping people, but you can't let nobody play your ass. Okay? You can't let nobody play you. But that's the true reward. You're going to be rich as hell. Rich as hell, but none of that's going to mean anything to you at all. You're going to be so down to earth, and people are going to love you. I don't know who this is for, but your story is beautiful. Walk that shit out. Stay on your path. Like, they can show you the end in the middle. Well, they can show you the end in the beginning. They don't ever really show you the middle, because the middle is like where you're walking at right now. You get what I'm saying? So there may be like some struggles, some heartaches, some pain, some mountains that you have to get over to get to this life path that's definitely destined for you. This is not mine, okay? I know what I'm here to be doing. I'm the fucking demon slayer and shit. You know what I'm saying? That is not my life path or whatever. I got spiritual children, but I won't be doing no shit like that. Whoever life path this is great. And I think that they wanted me to go that deep and in depth and for you, because you need a direct message from spirit. Like, this is some personal reading type shit, but you need a direct message from spirit, because I think they wanted to show you something too about psychic abilities, because you have a problem with accepting yours for what they are. So the reason why they had me to go into great detail with that, I just described to you your whole vision. Like, they already, like, I literally, like, what they're telling me is like, I literally described the best life that you could possibly imagine for yourself. And it aligns perfectly. Like, this is exactly what I just said is exactly the vision that you had for your path to walk. Okay. So you're going to come across this, and this is your confirmation. Like, you're going to get everything. But if you don't pass that first test with spirit, like, it's all bad. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I seen total destruction with that shit. I'm talking about poorhouse type shit. If you let anybody, you cannot loan any of that money. You better get some other money to loan. I don't give a fuck what it is. Not even to get groceries for yourself. This is what spirit said. Okay. You say, oh my gosh, beds and clothes, right? You can't even you can't even get groceries or anything for your personal self out of the money. It's a test. You're gonna have plenty of money. And look. Whoever this is, I still haven't went through my oracle, but I'm really tapped into this energy. So whoever this is, like, they're even showing me that you're going to have this money, and it's going to be times where you need groceries. That's why they're saying you can't even take grocery money out of it. Because obviously there's going to be a situation in which you got $50,000, you got 50 racks right here, and you eating ramen. They're testing you, okay? They're trying to see how much they can give you. They got a lot to give you, though. Whoa. That is beautiful. I would never want anybody to like feel the way that people were talking about Kevin Samuels when he died. I would never want anybody to feel that way about me. I would want the same reaction that they just showed me for whoever this person is at their funeral. They just showed me your funeral. That's what I want. Okay? I want the whole world there in the streets. Like, we loved her. She was so kind. She helped me do this. She helped me do that. I don't want them to be like, oh, that motherfucker was low vibrational. That motherfucker was this. That motherfucker was that. You're going to have a bittersweet path, person, whoever you are. Beautiful soul. I'm glad to have you in my tribe. Those are the type of people that I want around me. Multi-millionaires, billionaires, people who are helping to cleanse the energies on the earth, and people who are not afraid to tap into their dark side, okay? Because sometimes the ass whooping is necessary. Somebody got to lay down the ass whooping, or these people are not going to stop. But I know we're going to be friends because you're in this game. Truthgang, that is. Okay? I know we're going to be friends. That's the number. And then I'm going to tell you something, too. I'm going to say how real the shit is. Okay, so there is a tribe member. I ain't going to name her because she told me, like, she didn't want to be, like, considered clout chasing or nothing. But there's a tribe member, and she be on the lives and stuff like that. And she actually, during a reading of mine, told me that there was going to be five members of Truthgang to receive $50,000, right? And then I did a reading. She had named one person, which I already had that person's name in my mind. So like we were really connecting psychically. As soon as she said it, I ain't going to say who it was because that person is in Truthgang and they be on the live too. But if you feel it's you, it's you. Okay. So there was one other person, but as soon as she said $50,000, the same person that she said is such and such. Before she said me, she's like, oh, it's this person in the tribe. I don't know that person personally, but I said they're going to get this $50,000 or whatever. That was the same person that I was seeing in my mind's eye, right? And then I did a reading after her reading, right? And one of the other tribe members had told me that they had got 50,000 motherfucking dollars. Okay, gang? And now the spirit is confirming, okay? Now the spirit is confirming definitely that whoever that was in Truthgang that I was talking to has psychic fucking abilities and they need to trust their shit, okay? With all love, sis, okay? But you need to trust your shit because this is confirmation for you personally that whatever the fuck you saw going on in Truthgang is true. Because I just saw it too. And I don't even know who this person is. And they're telling me that this person does not comment on my videos. Whoever this person is with this great destiny, you just watch them. You don't even like my videos. Dang, man. That's fucked up. Hit the like button for me. Spirit said this person don't even like my videos. They like them, which is why they keep watching them, but they won't hit the like button. You don't got to be scared of me, okay? I don't know. I won't just tap into your energy, but I had opened up the gates or whatever, and, you know, you're probably watching right now. So Spirit had let me tap in or whatever, and maybe they were just trying to show you that you don't have to be scared of me, because I don't give a fuck about whatever other people's businesses is, or whatever other people's business is. I just say what the Spirit is telling me to say. But they did just tell me that you watch my videos, that you don't like any of them. You try to stay low, you try to stay incognito, and that you do trust what I say. So I appreciate you on that aspect, but shit, we gonna have to do business, because I'm finna be a millionaire too. Okay? So I love that energy. Where'd my comments go? Hold on, I gotta find my comments, because I don't know where they went. Okay. So let me look at y'all comments. All right. 1010, okay? I will be a sponsor for my business. Oh, I love it. These babies are waiting to get these babies. Yes, message received. It is for the babies, period, Pooh. Sounds like my vision. Claim it, because you're going to get it. All right, Shantae, go for it, baby girl. I was a black sheep chosen. I know that's right. I will find you. No kidding. I know that's right. Okay, yeah, we're all, whoever this person is, Truthgang is supporting this. I've never, like, you know, done this before. Spirit wanted you to get a reading. They even told me that you were scared to get a reading. But you won't be after this. And I'll be, like, expecting your phone call here soon. Okay? But you won't be after this. But Truthgang is going to support this. Whoever's vision this is, whoever destiny this is, whoever life path this is, you're fully supported. Because that's some shit I can rock with right there. That's some shit I can rock with. That's going to be beautiful. It's going to start off small, but it's going to boom into something amazing as long as you stay hands-on. And the way that they told you to do that interview process is exactly how you need to do the interview process. Nobody gets hired until you have a sit-down face-to-face so you can read their energy. They're telling me you're somebody, you need to see body language. You need to look in their eyes. This is the type of person that they're telling me you are. So you need to do that, okay? Because as soon as you slip through the cracks, you are holding all these golden children, you know, in your group home or whatever. You're going to let a fucking narcissistic ass demon in or some shit. Somebody who does child sacrifice, because those are the children that's going to have the most energy. The ones who have the spiritual gifts. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. It's an hour and 32 minutes. I didn't even make it all the way through the oracle. I do see Marie, though. And I see Marie was in here. Okay, so I don't know, Marie, what Spirit had for you. I am available for your readings. The only way you can still get the Mother's Day special during the week is if you actually book it today, but you can schedule it sometime during this week. Sunday reading special will be available until, let me see what time it is. It is 10:12, so about 2 more hours. The Sunday reading special will be available, which is the 5-card pool, the 7-card pool, and the 9-card pool. That is CASHAPP, ASHAISreal. My moderator did put it in the comment section. Otherwise, you can check out the description bar. Hit me up on social media, and I will get you guys your Sunday reading special. This one went way left. And it is kind of chaotic energy. So, I mean, but it was really good. I was planning on just going through my regular spew and getting through the oracle. We still have like a nice chunk. But I'm going to sit them to the side. And I'm not even going to, I'm going to take Marie off because I seen that one. But I'm not going to put them back into the oracle. And we're just going to pick up where we started off at. Because Spirit kind of took me left to deliver the message to this King or Queen of Pentacles. They're sitting directly on their spiritual inheritance. And also they said the money will be in your account within 90 days. You need to start planning, okay? You need to start planning. Don't you tell a soul. Don't you tell a mother. Don't even tell your mama, okay? Don't tell your mom. Don't tell nobody. That's between you and Spirit. They trust you and they're testing you, okay? So don't break that trust. And because you know that it's a test, then you will be on your best behavior. All right, so I love you guys so much. Truthgang, yay. I'm out this bitch.